It's 8:50 in the morning time on this Tuesday morning, April 28th, 2020. It is 7:30 for the Meter Channel Morning News on this Tuesday morning, April 28th, 2020. And good morning, y'all. This lovely Tuesday morning, April 28th, 2020. It is 8:50 a.m. and the north temperature is 41 degrees. Top stories out of Peter Channel Morning News at 8:50 on this Tuesday morning is Trump returns to White House briefing, but subdued, but no less shameful. As Tennessee and neighboring Georgia reopened, coronavirus cases in Tennessee have biggest one-day increase. Local officials encourage Texans and both sides to stay home despite governor open up the state. Experts say states easing restrictions too early may increase the U.S. coronavirus death toll. Federal prosecutors in the state of borders go too far. Attorney General says. LA County coronavirus deaths see uptick as. Garcetti, Governor I, baby steps toward reopening. Howard Stern suggests Trump supporters take disinfectants to drop dead. Trump accused of responding to coronavirus stimulus package for political gain as checks back with a letter signed by the president. Partial win for gun regulation. Supreme Court could be short-lived. Murphy enhanced the goals for reopening Jersey but gives no date. South Korean officials claim that they know Kim Jong-un's location. How New Zealand eliminated COVID-19 after weeks of lockdown. Brazil's Chief Justice authorized an investigation of the Bolsonaro. Some countries tiptoe out of lockdown, but UK sits tight. Oil prices taken up at 21% as storage fears fiercest. Governor giant BP warns of a shock on the scale. Obama SBM PPP loans sees this one in what we put small businesses food. Southwest Airlines post first loss since 2011 sees revenue down as much as 85% in May. Ford investors key for details on where automakers will start U.S. operations. Looking at the stock market. Down. Up 358.51 at 24,133.78. SP 5 up 41.74 at 2878.48. And then the Nasdaq up 95.64 at 8730.16. Giant asteroid find mine tomorrow. Earth looks like it's wearing a face mask. UK children dying of new disease possibly linked to coronavirus. Italy, UK exposed possible COVID-19 to Kawasaki disease in children. Ceremony was staged with at the usual audience at a high Thursday military ceremony to Jerusalem. Nearly 25,000 service members are buried. 2019 saw worker number internally displaced persons report shows. Sunnyland coalition UN worry over the Yemen separate self-rule. Under the program, gig workers like independent contractors, freelancers, and the self-employed can receive the 39 weeks of benefits. Farmers fear USAID's $19 billion coronavirus aid won't scratch the surface. Police arrest suspect that finding 5 dead in Milwaukee home. Retired workers from North Alabama Winters work at VA Boston. Pandemic presents challenge catch patients, doctors said sturdy out and beyond. News time, 8:54. Time out for sports work. Yeah, Thomas regrets that never does not place the revisit shake head spark 3-year-old controversy. Here's out of it. Vikings decades for the NFL draft. And for Blue Devils, projected the newest 2021 mock draft. Peter Joel news time, 8:55. Time out for Peter Joel. Target tries to check. Baby! MBTA subway commuter rail and ferries. They are looking good. And take a look at the traffic situation around New England. 93 southbound side a little bit slow around Metro Drive to Bear Parkway, a little bit slow. New Haven or these spots are but look good to New England. Now look at the weather situation. It'll be cloud for today, high 52 degrees as we're seeing some little bit to the wind channels around western and central New Hampshire and off the Massachusetts coast. Talking about 7 miles on Guside, 22 miles after tonight. Mostly gusting with 32 degrees and common for Wednesday. Most gusting with 61 degrees. Common coming in east, 5 to 7 miles on the border for Wednesday. Check the shot May after 1 a.m. Cloud sky with 41 degrees. South is about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Judge places 47 news percent less than 10 minutes possible for Thursday. Shots like me before 9 a.m. Cloud sky having 56 degrees. South is about 7 to 30 miles an hour. Guside 24 miles an hour. Chance of 6% for Thursday. Shots like me between 2 and 4 a.m. in the range mean times. Low cloud sky 51 degrees and South is about 10 to 30 miles an hour. Guside 3 times just for 6% for Friday. Shots made for noon. Break waves at 64 low 47 degrees and South is about 5 to 11 miles an hour, Guside, yes. 28 miles an hour, just to 70% for Saturday. Chance shots, put the test guys have about 62, low 47 degrees. North about 3 to 6 miles an hour, with Guside, 20 miles an hour, just to 50% for Sunday. Put the test guys, but 6 an hour, low 47 degrees. West about 3 to 7 miles an hour, Guside, 20 miles an hour for Monday. Chance shots, most of the test guys about 62 degrees. North about 5 to 7 miles an hour, just to 40% right now. North it is, over guys, 41 degrees. That's coming in for the video channel modern news on this Wednesday, April 28th, Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. Be with you, have a good morning, and we're going to stay safe, be positive, be well. So, yeah, do time for